Alright, sleeves are attached. We have now got all the pattern pieces together. All 8 pieces are now combined. The garment is full, and now what we have to do is put the garment together, and that means closing our side seams. So this is about measuring and measuring again. What we're doing is we're making sure that the hems match, like when we did the front extension. We're getting our hems, making sure that they are even, and we're going to pin up from the hem to the Miyatsu Guchi, ensuring that the hem is even, more so than even the Miyatsu Guchi. If anything's a bit off, you know, as in a centimetre, half an inch, if you've got a little bit off at the Miyatsu Guchi, that's fine, because that's under the arm and it moves and it's there for movement and ease anyway. The hem, if you need to, you can always, you know, if your hems come like this, then you are obviously going to have to trim one side and fix it that way. It's best if they do meet up. I'm just going to line up my Miyatsu Guchi. So there's where my sleeves end. They match up absolutely beautifully there. There's the Miyatsu Guchi with its little blue dot, and there's the other side. Fantastic. And then you pull it down to the hem. Oh, that is pretty nice. Look at that. Lovely lineup. So I'm going to pin this from this side, and then I'm going to actually pin both sides. So I'm going to pin up this side, up that side, and that way I'll be able to sew them both, and then I'll be able to press them both at the same time, because it's better to have the whole garment together at this point than to have one side of it hanging off with the sleeves hanging everywhere. Better to get it all secure now, and then go in and press. So it's one of the only times that it is better to do 2 passes with the machine and then press. Remember what we did with the start and end of the sleeve? We're going to do exactly the same here. This is extremely high tension. There's a lot of pulling that happens on this. This is the top of the side seam. So you can imagine there's a lot going on. So I'm going to do the 5 back stitches. Strong seam ending, because you've got nothing between this and the sleeve. You've got the Miyatsu Guchi, so literally just an opening. I'll show you now. Look at this. Where are we? So that's the end of the side seam there. You've got the Miyatsu Guchi and then the sleeves, and they do open like this. So look at that stress that can happen to this part. You want to secure it with a nice big knotty stitch there. Coming back in and doing the other side, just because it makes, again, talking about pulling and pulling on seams and stress points, I want to close this garment up before I start swinging it around the room and trying to launch it onto my ironing board. Side seams are now sewn. They're secure at the top, at the start of the Miyatsu Guchi, the end of the side seam. I'm going to go press these open. And at the same time I'm going to press, you can see it's already just doing it, but I'm going to press the Miyatsu Guchi open as well. Perfect. And then we're going to come back and close the sleeves.